on the loud pedal through the exit. It's a big shimmy up against that outside curve for Verschoor. Picks up the slipstream. That's what he needs behind the wheel of the MP, because it's an extremely long uphill run up towards the braking zone for turn 3. Outside front lock up turns into a bit of a moment through the exit. This is not the best lap up till now for Richard Verschoor, but he will get a slipstream once more down towards turn 4. Now it's a downhill braking zone where he must pick up that apex curve. Roll the car in, use all of the road on the exit, having cropped over that inside curve to keep the front connected. Now it's a late turn in towards turn 6. Verschoor has to walk the rear in slightly, and he's going to lose a little bit more time. It's not the best possible lap for Verschoor, but there are others improving behind. One of them, Gabriele Mini in his Prima.
There is Leo Fornaroli, is going fastest of them all. He's just done an 18.7 to the first sector. Crucial improvements coming in from the likes of Alex Dunn, Jack Crawford as well, as Richard Verschoor is off through the penultimate corner.
Yeah, and did that hold up Mini? I think Mini's far enough behind. Yes, he is. So Mini's far enough behind to be able to conclude his lap. Let's see what it is.
Over the line, it is not good enough to improve. He stays P4. So Gabriele Mini not improving, but this driver going very quickly.
Was Mini there? Caught out by Verschoor. Leonardo Fornaroli, best first sector, best second sector. He was fastest in the first flurry of laps, and this looks very, very strong for the Invicta driver.
Alex Dunn has gone to P6. That's a crucial improvement from the Irishman. John Bennett is into the top 10. Here is Leo Fornaroli into the final corner. Will it be a second pole position for the Italian? Up to the line he goes. Yes, it will. The Aramco pole position to the Italian. Leo Fornaroli, 1:15.229. Joshua Dirksen, can he steal it behind? Not quite. He was on the front row here last year. P8 for now.
14 hundredths of a second for Leo Fornaroli over Victor Martins. A tiny qualifying margin at the front of the field.
And that is a good improvement for Leo Fornaroli and a much-needed result. He had his first non-finish at Barcelona, did miss the consistency, but now he is back at the very front to take his second pole position in Formula 2. We saw him go there for the first time at Bahrain, and the Invicta racing driver at the front.
This is what happened to Richard Verschoor. I think he's going to lose the rear just in the middle of the corner. Just cannot direct those 3 hands.
No, I don't think I'm talking. From the second hand, like someone said, grip.
Falling away for Verschoor, and I think he might have cost Mini a little bit of performance behind him. Whether the yellow flag came out immediately and Mini felt like he had to lift as a result, because it was a much, much slower final sector for Gabriele Mini. But what a lap for Leonardo Fornaroli.
It's a 5th front row start for Victor Martins. He is so consistent in qualifying, he will be back there once again. Just 24 thousandths between the top 3. Disaster performances on the flip side for Luke Browning, 17th, Jack Crawford in 15th. Why were they are both in the top 5 in the championship, Alex?
It's incredibly tight on track, incredibly tight in the series. And what a race, what a set of races we have in prospect with these young drivers. So close on pace. A brilliant performance for Victor Martins. He'll be really, really happy with that one. And a title challenge continues for Richard Verschoor, who qualifies inside the top 3. As you mentioned, Chris, a great recovery from Alex Dunn, who managed to get himself up to 7th position after a bit of a difficult qualifying session on the manager's Saturday so far.
John Bennett will be the driver who leads us from pole position to the results. The British driver, the best qualifying at 30th coming into this weekend, and that's a super result for him. But out front, it's Leonardo Fornaroli who takes the Aramco pole position, his 2nd of the season. So we have our first repeat pole sitter, and it's the reigning Formula 3 champion, Leo Fornaroli. Gabriel Bortoletto took his first Formula 2 win here last year. Are we going to see our first Formula 2 win